Oh, Terry, I mean, I guess mixed emotions today. I mean, great to see Patriot back on the racetrack doing 50 knots, but on the other hand, a tough day for the whole team.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was, you got to give Luna Rossa credit for sailing two great races. It was, obviously the conditions were hard, and, it's I think I look forward to going back and watching the racing and seeing areas that we can improve and take on where we need to get better. Obviously, it's it's hard because we're there to race, and what we did today was substandard, so we need to go out and race better. And it's as simple as that. Luna Rossa won both starts, got away clean, and from there basically kind of sailed in the same manner that we had talked about, which is we were going to, once in the lead, we were just going to, not really worry about the other boat, just look at opportunities to extend, and they did, and from there you're left with the chicken scraps, and that's what we got. So it's frustrating as all get up. The amount of effort that's gone into getting the boat out on the water is immense, and so you feel a huge responsibility to everybody inside the shed to race the boat better than we did. And so we have to go back and analyze that and look at that and understand what that statement actually means, because it's not just one thing. So there's a lot of things that we can do better collectively as a team.
Terry, it was always going to be a massive ask to have the boat, fully commissioned, ready this morning. And I know you haven't had, a ton of time to replay the races, but, how much of today's results was a problem with hardware, or was it something else?
Yeah, it's a great question. I'm thinking about what you're saying. Is it a problem with hardware? Where's the issue lie? And I think it's a combination of the conditions are very hard. It was really good racing because it was windy and puffy and the boats were going what they were going. And so in that regard, the boat, there were a lot of potentials going on with the boat. And the guys in the electrons and the hydraulic side of the team, they have performed really, really well because the boat worked. It would be a mistake just to not just recognize that we just need to race better and figure out what that means and understand what that means, because I'm not using what happened as an excuse. That was the card that we were dealt. And so from here, we just have to push the thing forward. We still have to win 4 races.
And just a very last question, Terry. It'll be a shorter answer. What's the next step? Where does this put the team for tomorrow?
Next step is when we're done here, we'll go back and have a bit of a tactical review of the racing, and we'll look at the decisions that we made in the pre-start and how we got to those spots, and improve our percentages for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bruno. Well, first of all, massive congratulations. I mean, what an amazing couple of victories. How much of your improved performance, Francesco, was down to human factors, and how much of the improvement was down to the hardware?
Well, I would say that is 50-50. The sailing team has improved a lot from last weekend. We sailed a lot better today compared to the racing we have done against the Brits. But the boat is improved the other 50%. The boat is faster, is more stable. It's a better package. So I think the team as a whole team has done a better job, and we are definitely stronger than last weekend.
I think I said on the commentary that it felt like the last race against the British was perhaps a wake-up call, and there was plenty of critics, wasn't there, about the decision-making on board. How much has that been an emphasis this week, and how much does today answer those critics?
Yeah, I think that you're right. The race against the British was a little bit of a high opener, and it was a good lesson. It was a very close race where both teams made mistakes. So we analyzed our mistakes, we analyzed their mistakes, and we improved. And we have done a lot better today.
We can see when you finished the second race, it meant a lot to the team. Maybe just summarise that, and also, you know, where you are now and how you'll approach tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a big relief for the team because we were coming from a period that was not great. We lost last races we sailed, we lost in a close combat, but we lost, and it's never a good feeling. Knowing that we could have won those races, but we didn't put the point on the board. So I think it was a big relief for the team knowing that we can do a lot better of what we did last weekend.
And just a word on tomorrow. How are you placed now?
I mean, we are just gonna play the best we can and approach tomorrow like is a new day, and we shouldn't think about points on the board. We have to sail clean, sail our best race, and whatever comes.